today we're going to be playing Can You Survive the Silent Sea? So, you live in a future dystopian society where water is incredibly valuable.
So just the expected future society.
Well, if we continue down the path that we do, maybe.
We will. People don't change.
Jeez. So, there's a water shortage. Society has become almost a class system where the people that are valued get more access to water with their gold card that gives them kind of limitless water. And some people are very restricted to the amount of water they can get. So with that, obviously there's shortage of food, loss of jobs, and every relevant disease that comes from a lack of water happens.
Okay.
Even owning pets has become illegal.
That's brutally logical.
Now you can become a soldier or a scientist. And depending on this job that you select, the things that you would be able to do in this video will change.
I mean, what's the downside of being a soldier here? Like, if you're a scientist, you have knowledge, but I don't actually have the knowledge. Even if I become a soldier, I still have the same amount of knowledge.
So what's your choice?
Freaking hell!
I'm not gonna tell you what these classes represent. That would be playing fair.
wait. Hold on. Rewind for a second. That would be playing fair. And you have a problem with that.
Of course. I
Of
mean,
course you do.
what do you think we're doing here? An actual fair D&D session?
You know what? Gun will basically open any door. I'll go a soldier.
So you, a soldier, have been selected for a lunar expedition.
Okay.
In the moon, there is currently a moon base. And if you go there, they're offering you a gold card.
What was my card before?
You didn't have one.
I didn't get water?
Well, you had to line up like everybody else. They say that you have to go to the moon because there has been a radioactive contamination. But there is an asset that you need to retrieve from the moon base.
Yeah, I'm not going. Radiation? Are you kidding me?
Honestly, I would probably have said no to the
Why
mission
would I
too.
go there?
Humanity depends on it.
What did humanity ever do for me exactly here, huh? Humanity screwed up the planet. Thanks to humanity, we have no water.
Jeez. Well, if you don't go, your daughter...
I have a daughter. Who's the mother?
your daughter is not going to have enough water to survive.
Who are you? You're my daughter?
So your mission is to find this asset in space.
That's it about my daughter.
Yeah, it's kind of irrelevant to the entire story, honestly.
It is very relevant to me.
The only reason you have a daughter is to kind of force you to go to this expedition.
Sweetie, are you sure you want your daddy, your only family right now, to go to a moon station where it's ridden, like it's infested with radiation?
Yes, Daddy. Okay, cool. She said yes. Let's go.
Are you? You're not my daughter.
Oh, by the way, Daniel's part of your crew.
Oh no.
Oh, hi, Elias.
There's a green hair among us.
Daniel's gonna be the scientist.
Oh dear.
The class you didn't select. Now, when you get to the moon base, the radiologist says that the radiation level is too low. There doesn't seem to be any radioactive grease going on.
I quickly go back to my space.
Well, now I'm gonna have to change the plot a little bit. When you landed here,
Are you kidding me? Did the ship crash?
your ship crashed and sunk into a really deep hole, never to be seen again. You can request for extraction once you contact Earth again when you get to the moon base.
Okay, here's the thing. They have sent us up into a radiation-ridden or some other problematic moon base instead of some drones or expendable. If they come back to the moon base for extraction, they'll be here to extract whatever asset they have sent us to get, not us.
Then why did you come to this mission?
I didn't! I was forced by a daughter I don't remember.
Well, that's a good theory, but for now, you're probably gonna have to find the asset in order to even request an extraction.
Okay, fine. We go to the moon base.
You can roll for that. Cool. You got a 4.
Okay.
So you guys find a body that doesn't seem to be like a person that was originally part of the Moonbase team, but like an agent from a different country that tried to extract the asset before you guys.
So we're all South Koreans here.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not UN who have sent us or anything international, but it's just one country.
No, it's not international.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the terrorist route.
So the dead body is just there, but the symptoms on his body show that the death was by drowning.
I'm getting out of here.
You can't.
Okay,
The ship's gone.
Everyone, throw the body back into whatever containable room. Everyone head to the communication center and we'll call for extraction group. And if they say acid or whatever, we're gonna blow this place up.
You can roll for that. Okay, so you got a 2, so you fail to contact the government. So you continue your mission on finding the asset. This asset is a cylindrical container with a green light. If it has a red light or no light, it's useless.
Okay, nobody take their helmet off.
Oh yeah, because we have helmets on.
So this symptom of drowning must be some sort of disease that we have found. I don't know, if it's airborne, we could be already dead. But in case it's not, everyone wear your spacesuits and never take them off.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for Daniel.
Are you kidding me?
Before you say that, Daniel takes his helmet off and he says, look, I'm the scientist here and there isn't any signs of radiation. The air is clean and we should be good to go.
You know, we must have some sort of room that we can watch with a glass pane or something, right?
Okay.
Go in there right now.
No, says Daniel.
Okay, I point my gun at you.
Although you got a 3 because you were playing the soldier and you have a gun, the scientist listens to you.
Okay.
But because you used force, he might not do favorable things for you in the future. So do you tell people to look for things?
No, I tell people to restrain you. You have those like leather belts on your arms and legs and you're just strapped to a bed.
What? No, let go of me. I'm the scientist. You're all stupid. Ah!
If there's no radiation leak, we'll figure out a way to get the communication back online.
Sure, with time, you get the engineer to fix the telecommunication device.
And while we do that, I also tell other scientists, not you, because you're angry and green.
There's only one scientist.
Are you kidding me? In this entire trip to space, we have one scientist.
Yeah, there's only like 8 members in total in the crew.
Okay, fine. Everyone else, check all the food and water that we have in store. Make sure none of them are contaminated.
You really are not gonna look for the acid, eh? Okay, fine. This is the route you want to take.
What is this acid anyway?
You would have figured that out if you went looking for the asset.
Okay.
Okay, so you got the telecommunication to work and you contact the guy who set up the mission.
Yo, there's no radiation here and our ship crashed. Send extraction.
Retrieve the asset and we'll send the extraction.
No, send the extraction and we'll talk about acid.
No, retrieve the asset and send the extraction.
I can do this all day.
Same here.
Fine, we need the asset. We need the asset to at least negotiate with these guys.
So the crew spreads out and in one direction, the door seems to be closed, but you pry it open. And when you do, you find a pile of dead bodies.
Is everyone helmets on?
So the pile of dead bodies also show that they have died from drowning.
You forced my hand. We're gonna have to do dissectomy.
Okay, so you take one of these guys into a lab or something?
Sure, I'll take that body into the containment room where Daniel is tied. I brought your friend. Say hi.
You bring the dead body and you cut it open with Daniel just next to it, I guess. There doesn't seem to be any blood inside the person, just water.
Analyze the water.
As you scoop up the water, you see that Daniel has trouble breathing.
Daniel, talk to me. How do you feel?
Just try to talk to Daniel. Daniel starts to puke water. Lots of water. It's almost like a faucet that turned on. More water than a human body should contain.
Okay, this is definitely like one of those Doctor Who episodes. Nobody touched the water. Daniel, tell me how you feel. Eject the body. Get a sample of the water and put it through analysis.
Sure, said the non-scientist.
I mean, they're still engineers and stuff, right?
So?
They know the procedures.
No.
Okay, I'll do the analysis.
Here, you know what? You can roll for that. Oh, 6. Nice.
Booyah! Who's the scientist now, baby?
All right, you decide to do something peculiar. You try to put a drop of your own blood onto the water.
My own blood?
Yeah.
No. Let's get someone else. We'll use someone else's blood, not my blood.
You put a drop of somebody else's blood onto the water.
Does it suddenly become a daughter that they don't remember?
No! And the water starts to multiply, and it multiplies furiously.
Eject it! Eject it! Everyone eject it!
After a while, it stops multiplying.
And does it suddenly disintegrate or something? Does it reduce? It just creates more mass out of nothing.
Yeah.
It's ignoring the conservation of mass. What is happening? Okay, so I'm really scared now. I really want to go home. My opinion is shifted.
Okay.
And now I actually do go look for the sample because I need something to negotiate.
Thank you. Holy crap. Only took us 44 minutes for you to decide that path. So to move the plot a little forward, because we've been messing around for a while, the asset that you're looking for is actually a cylinder containing lunar water. Water that can be only found in the moon.
The alien water.
Now, you go out and magically find one of these cylindrical samples.
See, was that so hard? People, if I just try to move the plot south, he just does everything for me. Like, that's why I do it.
Now, who picks up the asset?
I did.
Okay, roll.
Wait, no, someone else did.
No, it's too late. Roll for it. Okay, you got a 5. Now, you picked it up, but you sense something lurking in the shadows. And it seems like it wants that container.
I quickly get out of the room and seal it off.
As you get out of the room, this thing with this super speed knocks it off your hand. Now, if you got a roll less than 3, it was going to rip your hand off, but I'm just going to let it knock it out of your hand. As you try to run outside, it knocks it off your hand, and one of the other soldiers grabs it, and then it rips off his hand to take the sample back.
The other person's dead. I'm the only witness. I close off the door and pretend nothing happened.
Okay, you close the door, but you take a good look at what the creature looks like.
Are you? No. I do not look at it. By Schrodinger's cat principle, if I don't look at it and it's not observed, there's a 50 chance it does not.
Exist?
Yeah.
But it just killed a person.
I don't know him. Delete.
true.
You close the door, but the door has a window that you can look through. What you see is just a little girl.
Okay, so there's a girl who's strong enough to rip a man apart.
And she drank the lunar water, and she's fine. She actually heals herself and goes away
Go where? It's a room.
into the vents.
Okay, so this is Among Us.
You can either go to the basement where there's a data bank of all the information in the moon base, where you could potentially find out what happened before you got here. Or you could try to search into the vents and find this girl.
Okay.
What do you choose?
Neither. I go to the
No,
communication.
you have two options.
Ah, shit.
We've been recording for an hour.
I go to the data storage, trying to gain some intel.
You open up the first video, and it's a test on how a goldfish reacts to the lunar water.
Okay.
They put a couple drops of this lunar water on the goldfish, and the goldfish starts puking out water. So much so, it fills up the goldfish's tank, and then it just swims around.
Okay, so for aquatic creatures, this is a really good thing.
Then you scroll down and find the file called Luna 001. When you open it up, there's a little girl sitting down, and they say human trial number 1, and she drinks the lunar water. Now, when she does, she starts puking the water just like Daniel did, and she dies.
So wait, the girl that I saw
Yeah, it looks just like her.
is a ghost.
You scroll down and you see Luna 002, Luna 003, Luna 004, and it's all just girls consuming these waters and dying.
How many girls did it bring?
Now, at the bottom, you see Luna 076. This Luna, when she drinks the water, she doesn't react. She's immune to the side effects. In fact, she becomes super strong, and that's the girl you saw killing one of your soldiers.
All the Lunas, they're clones.
Exactly. Now, you freak out, right?
Well, yeah, I just saw a ghost.
Jeez. Okay, well, we're going to have to end it here.
Where's the extraction ship? So I escape?
Unfortunately, because of your many poor decisions in this D&D session, you don't get the true ending.
Fine.
You are stuck in the space station, probably die from the lunar water. We don't know. And frankly, we don't care.
All right, I'm gonna blow this joint.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the plot not going forward.
I'm not. I am not sorry. Go watch the TV show.
Yeah.
You've been spoiled nothing.
We've explained the premise.
You're welcome.
But if you want to know what actually happens, go ahead and watch the show.
Because we covered none of that.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.